Imagine living in a place so remote, so cold, so extreme, that even death is not allowed. Sounds like science fiction, right? But this town is 100% real. And the reason dying is illegal here? It's way weirder than you'd ever expect. Welcome to Longyearbyen, a tiny Arctic town on the island of Svalbard, far north of mainland Norway. It's one of the northernmost settlements in the world, just 800 miles from the North Pole. But here's the strange part. Under an international treaty, people from over 40 countries, including Americans, can move there tax-free. The population? About 2,500. But polar bears? There are more of them than people. And the temperature? It can plunge to -40 degrees Fahrenheit. So, why can't you die here? Back in the early 1900s, locals buried their dead in a small cemetery. But they noticed something chilling. The bodies never decomposed. Why? Because the ground is permanently frozen. It's called permafrost. That frozen soil preserved everything inside the grave's organs, clothing, even diseases. Scientists discovered that some bodies still carry traces of the 1918 Spanish flu virus. Over a century later, the fear: if climate change melts the permafrost, ancient viruses could reawaken. And so, officials made a shocking decision. Since the 1950s, it's been illegal to die in Longyearbyen. If you're terminally ill, elderly, or seriously injured, you're flown to the mainland before you die. If someone passes away unexpectedly, their body is immediately flown out for burial. That's not just tradition, it's the law. Longyearbyen doesn't bury the dead, and hasn't for decades. Here's where it gets even creepier. In recent years, scientists have exhumed some of those frozen bodies. Why? To study ancient pathogens trapped in ice. Yep, real-life virus research, using corpses frozen for 100 years. Sounds like a plot from a sci-fi horror movie, but it's real. Despite the spooky lore, life in Longyearbyen is quiet and peaceful. People travel by snowmobile. Kids go to school under the northern lights. Locals keep rifles by the door to defend against polar bears. There are no roads in or out. Just ice, silence, and sky. A place where dying is illegal. Where the ground keeps secrets frozen for centuries. And where the past might still be alive beneath your feet. Longyearbyen is more than just a town. It's a living time capsule. One that quietly reminds the world that in some places, even death has rules.